just click the start button. I'm not even
Bruh.
live yet. That's gonna be like the most viewers I'm gonna have the entire stream. I'll get like 4
Exactly.
max.
Yep, that's what I'm at currently, and I've
Yeah.
been at like 1 or 2 the whole time.
So hopefully it'll send out a
It's
notification any second now, and I'll get like 7 viewers, and then it'll drop off to like 3 after a minute or 2. Because people aren't super interested in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like weird. Some people can do some weird stuff and get lots of people to see it.
Yeah.
I saw
I
some
mean-
people on Twitch eating sushi in a restaurant, and they got over 1,000 people watching.
Yeah. No, it's
For $20, that's all it cost them to eat sushi.
It's weird.
For a lot, yeah.
Yeah. I would spend that much on sushi. I mean,
Oh yeah. But you know
I
what's
have-
crazy is this sushi restaurant has a conveyor belt, right? Those things usually you have to pay per plate, but they spent $20 for unlimited food there. I'm like, what?
yo, I want to go
I would
there.
do that any day. Exactly. That sounds
Is that
good.
like $20 per person? or-
Exactly.
No, it's not.
Uh,
That's mad.
exactly.
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 Oh my god, this kid is
Exactly. That's nice. There's a T in exactly.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a silent T. Or it's like
Exactly?
kind of there,
No,
but
I
it
just-
just exactly.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I mean-
Siri says it.
Exactly.
How do you pronounce exactly?
God.
Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly.
Here's what I found.
Here's what I found.
how do you pronounce
Yeah.
exactly?
Here's what I found.
I found this.
I found this. It's not saying anything.
Let's see if Google will do
Siri.
it.
Search for how do you pronounce exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll try.
What's
Exactly, dude.
It's exactly.
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 It's not exactly.
Exactly.
It's exactly.
Exactly. Oh, dude.
American accent.
Exactly.
Exactly. It said T. There was a T. I heard it.
There was a subtlety there.
There was T.
How to pronounce this? American accent.
Exactly.
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 Okay,
Exactly.
Exactly.
there's like a
heard
subtlety
it
in there.
that
It's
time.
like
I
halfway
heard
there.
it.
This is
I
like
heard the
Yanni
T.
and Laurel.
Accent.
Exactly. It's like you're saying A X C L T. Wait. Exactly. E X A.
Listen.
Wait. X act. E X A C T Y L
It's
Y.
exactly right. Quit.
Exactly.
Pardon my friend's retardism, but you know.
You're more retarded than I am.
Raiden, how do you pronounce that one state? What was it?
State.
Yeah, wasn't it?
New
Why-
Jersey.
No, was
No.
it was like Wyoming. No, was it
Wyoming.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia.
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 It's
Georgia.
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 Oh,
What do you?
no.
When did I ever say that?
How do you pronounce Tennessee, Raiden?
Tennessee. Tennessee.
It was,
Pickle.
Mate.
Massachusetts.
how do you pronounce
Cucumber.
Missouri? How do you pronounce Missouri,
Missouri. Misery.
Raiden? Close.
Misery.
Iridocyclitis. Yeah, all of my viewers just dropped off. I have one viewer and I don't know who it is. Thanks for being there for me, viewer. Oh yeah, on Twitch, can you see who's watching your stream?
Yeah, actually you can. But I'm using OBS and then I have the restream pop up on it, and that shows me because I can't open up like Google while I'm streaming, so I use that.
Yes.
Except for right now, Google's fine when you're not playing games.
Yeah.
Any other exception, then it's just like your computer will die.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Means a
sitting
lot.
at like 26% CPU usage with Chrome, Voice Meter, Logitech, Streamlabs,
Yeah. Chrome, I
Spotify.
think, uses like probably 60% when I'm playing. Oh no, okay. I'm using 100% CPU for sure when I'm playing games and having Chrome open. I don't know exactly like.
Ooh. I mean, I'm
amount.
using. That's the thing is like I've got a 2070 and I'm using 69% of it right now
Yeah.
because of the because of the way I've set Streamlabs. It uses NVEC, the new NVIDIA encoder.
Me too.
So I'm using 67 and between like 67 to 69% of my GPU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think I will move on.
Alrighty.
Try get more viewers.
Thanks for the
But-
follow, Daddy Lucifer.
Well,
Wow.
I will might see you again, huh?
Yeah. See you soon.
Later, skater. You have, is that a headphone I see?
Huh?
Is that a headphone running down the side of your face there? You're wearing
Sorry.
headphones and you're playing music out loud. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I don't want to play Truth or Dare. Far out. Okay. Hey, I think your camera's broken. I know, they had it off. I was... Skip me. Yep, okay. Stranger may be using a simulated webcam. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear myself better than I can hear you. Oh,
I know.
right. Wow.
Chunks of chunk.
Those levels are not good.
Excuse me.
Well, see, I'm streaming this right now, and you are really quiet compared to the last person I was watching.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And so your levels are like...
I can do a little mixing. I can pop me up this way. How
Yeah,
does that now?
That just...
A little bit better.
Not really.
I can pop me down this way, up that way.
What
Sorry
software are
about-
you using?
What do I got going? I got a voice meter.
Hey, which version?
Let me check it out. It's
Up.
wild because you don't get that normal file menu. But
Is it up top
let's
left? Does it
see.
say voice meter or voice meter
About
banana or?
a 1.06.8.
Because I'm using voice meter banana, so which just gives you...
Yeah. I didn't get that fancy with it, but I got just like I did see that out and about in the spaces. I wasn't sure on the positives on that.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do with it. If you're wanting more virtual input and output, then banana is way better.
So the biggest chunk of why I wanted to use it to begin with was I was like, you know what? I love freestyle rapping all the time. I should probably get something where if I'm going to tell people to freestyle rap for me, then I should be able to speak over the music as it's inputted, outputted,
Yeah.
essentially, and that's essentially as far as I got.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, because I'm streaming this, I'm using separate inputs and outputs for Chrome, Discord, my microphone, and everything else, so that I can get everything mixed and then output really comfortably.
I mean, it sounds like a pain in the ass, but I feel like once it gets mixed semi-correctly, then it's fine.
I spent an hour and a half setting this up.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was also getting the video for the stream going as well. Like getting sort of some nice...
So I found video to be like 10 times easier than audio for me.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many audio spaces to like try and get things correct.
Yeah. Whereas video, it's sort of, you've got the ability to have that drag and drop interface that you do. Whereas
well,
with
video,
audio,
you only have incoming, outcoming, and then display if you want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Audio, it's like your incoming, your outgoing, their incoming. Well,
I mean,
it's only one more.
That's the thing with this, is like I've got two display captures, or two software display captures, which are capturing your webcam and the chat, and then just a physical webcam catcher, which is capturing my webcam. Plus fitting all those together and getting backgrounds and everything on them. It sounds... It sounds harder, but...
It's hard. Like, I can't deal with most video captures after dealing with OBS, because, like, OBS is super simple.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do enough all the time. You know what I mean?
think you might like Streamlabs OBS.
So, I did give it a look, and I did enjoy it. And so, it's tricky as well.
I feel like there's a bug coming.
Yeah, it is. I love Streamlabs OBS. I really do.
That's what I'm using right now.
It's awesome because it just pulls all the pieces that like would be your defined template essentially.
Yeah.
But I run off console mostly for when I'm actually streaming stuff, which is fucking trashy as hell. Mostly because I run a 960M on my computer, which is fucking also trashy as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to run like a stream off console if you don't have like a dedicated graphics card connected to a secondary computer.
Yeah, if you don't have a capture card, then
I got halfway into it, and then I got distracted again, and then I was like, yeah, I'll do something else. And then I have half the equipment, and I'm like, I can't fuck that much.
Yeah, can't be bothered.
But it's cool. Now when I go in here, I like have decent equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also useless.
I mean, yeah, but it's fun to do. It's fun to set up. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's half the fun.
Exactly.
Just like being able to look at my levels of audio input as I do them. It's just like a fun little thing.
Yeah. And instead of guessing about everything, you've got it right there to go. You know, you can see.
I had no idea how to like even start going about it, and I was like, oh, why not solve it like every other problem in my life and just Google it? So I did, and I was like, no shit, there's a million virtual inputs you can put in fucking anything.
That's easy as hell. I mean, Google is the best, pretty much.
I don't want to call it the Bible, but it's kind of like the best thing ever. I would say.
Yeah, but like,
have
you ever used Bing?
What?
Have you ever used Bing?
Not on purpose.
Because like, if you're impressed with Google, then you should have a look at Bing.
Do you like Bing? Honestly,
no, fuck no. I'm taking the piss. It's honestly crap.
Dude,
but
so the closest thing I can do with Google to get like. So I tried to do the whole open source DuckDuckGo kind of shindig. It just didn't feel homey, and I think that's like a half a placebo effect thing. Because like I honestly think it's almost the same exact like chunk of results you're getting back.
Yeah, but you've got all of the integration and customizability that you've had with like your Google account and everything
The
you've got going
extensions
through
is
there.
fucking huge.
Yeah,
It's huge.
exactly.
Like, so, I fucking love extensions. Like, I've like ripped through a shitload of them. And when it comes down to it, there's only like 3 or 4 of them that I actually still really care about.
Yeah.
There's like an ad blocker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ad blocker's like essential, but it also fucking ruins like content for the person making the content. And it's like, I'm also kind of a shitbag, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know.
But like, yeah,
Loom.
that's.
You ever tried Loom?
No, I have not.
Loom is cool. Loom is like so you can either grab your like browser window or you can grab your full desktop window. And I've mostly used it in the past for just like making tutorials on how to do random stuff, mostly in like workplace kind of environments, like how do you install this antivirus. I don't want to do it for all of you. Here's a little tutorial.
Does it do like does it like capture video or like just capture?
So it'll capture video, audio, webcam. It'll take like all the sources like an OBS will. But it'll also post it on like a cloud storage area. There's a very limited amount, but it's not too limited. So like if you just want to like say show a company how to install their antivirus, right? You're like, all right, this is kind of weird, but you have to go into the terminal, do this thing, that thing, the other thing, and then you go through that, and it just gives them that little piece of extra chunk where they're like, a normal person might not know what the terminal is or how to get into it.
Yeah.
But if you just give them that little chunk, and then you can throw like,
can it like capture keystrokes and stuff and display those on screen?
No, I wish
that would
it could.
be really cool.
That would be really cool. That's the thing that's missing. Like as soon as I was going through that, I was like kind of realizing like from your perspective and maybe I don't know. I don't know who is on and off, but that's the chunk that would be the powerful point that would add benefit.
Yeah.
But there's some benefit to like a video recording plus cloud storage on a shareable cloud platform.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Exactly.
But it could be better.
My headphones are about to die and I don't know if I have a cable.
What's your target people?
Honestly, no one
target
really.
Boys and girl.
I mean,
whoever's willing to get down with it.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever.
I love Apex Legends.
I mean, I'm not.
And I love Rust, but my PC is fucking trash. So I can't even play Rust anymore on my computer because they updated and they're like, your 960M is now obsolete. You're fucking out. And I was like, alright.
Yeah.
Laptop gaming is pretty much the fucking worst.
I was talking to a guy before and he had a Pentium and he was streaming with it. Google Chrome used like 60% of his CPU. Yeah.
You know, I feel like I don't know. I feel like if you wanted to really play with the Pentiums, you kind of can, but you have to really.
Hold on, let me look this up. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're still releasing Pentium Golds.
Are they? I think I forget what it was. The Core 2 Duos. They're not Pentiums technically, but they're like right next to. I forget how long. It was probably 2 years ago.
I mean,
you can overclock the fuck out of the Core 2 Duos. You can. Almost like 4.7, I think.
My mate got 4.7 on his Core 2 quad.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not super up to date anymore. Like if I was gonna build a station right now, I just go on the internet and be like under $2,000 budget station build.
So, I'm in New
Google,
Zealand, and
enter.
our main computer market is PB Tech, and they were still selling Intel Coffee Lake Pentium Gold, which is a dual core at 3.7 gigahertz, 2 cores, 4 threads for LGA 1151.
That is. Well,
Thing is that it's $125.
yeah. Well, that's
So
actually
they're
more
cheap.
than I thought it would be. Honest. No, but that. Well. I mean, what's a Ryzen run right now? Like
something similar would probably be the Ryzen 3 2200G, which runs for $145, but that's 4 cores, 4 threads at 3.7 turbo.
Build. Let's see. This is how I get all my top-notch, real certified information.
What? Google it.
Oh yeah, I Google under 1,000 gaming PC, and then I click on
the cheapest AMD chip that's available is the AMD Athlon 200GE, which is 2 cores, 4 threads up to 3.2.
So, well, my research tells me the AMD Ryzen 5 3600X is the most beautiful CPU to use right now. I have no fucking idea.
No, that is actually a really good CPU. 3600X,
if I was going to spend my money on a thing, I'd probably just go ahead and follow the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, that's, 6 cores, 12 threads at 4.4. I mean...
How much? 3.4?
It's up to 4.4 boost.
I mean, that's fast as fuck, honestly.
I mean,
honestly, if you're over 3 gigahertz, and then you have anything more than 2 cores, like, I can't really give that much of a fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm on a 2700X, so I'm 8 cores, 16 threads at 3.8 gigahertz.
Let's see, what am I running? Well, I'm running an old i7 right now, but like I'm fine with like an i5 5200. Like I've never had a problem with I've never had a bottleneck at a 3 years old fucking i5 with anything.
I mean, if you want to spend 3,000 NZ dollars, you could get a Threadripper 2990 WX, which is 32 cores, 64 threads at 4.2 gigahertz. The amount of heat that would put out is mad.
Well, you could heat your home with it. Fuck the boiler. Just fucking run a real spicy PC.
Although your power bill would complain.
So, hey, let me show you something. This is what so, I was thinking, I could get a space heater, right? Or this fucking thing right here.
Oh, yeah.
The
Just
Dell
run that.
R800, I believe. Power Edge.
Okay, so turn that into a NAS, provide cloud storage, and you'll be able to pay for heating your home with it.
Dude,
Easy.
To run the fucking thing itself is like absurd. Like it's not. It sounds like a fucking airplane. The amount of electricity it takes to run it, and the actual drives that came in it that they didn't come in it. I kind of found it.
I mean, the best Intel CPU at the moment is the Core i9-9980XE, which is 18 cores, 36 threads at up to 4.4. So you're getting more threads out of Ryzen.
A shitload of cores. I mean, if you're not running 3D processing applications, either for animation or CAD modeling, I feel like nobody has any business doing that to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, I use all 16 cores when rendering.
You know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird area now. Because, like, if you looked at this like 6 years ago, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna overclock this shit on my fucking CPU so I can run some sick games. Now
So
it's like, I'm gonna overclock the shit out of my CPU because I fucking want to.
yeah,
That's like really the only reason you're doing it.
exactly. I
Like
mean,
the benefit proposition is nothing.
because I work at PB Tech, which retails computer components and computer parts and all that jazz. And like, I had a guy come in and he's like, "I've got $7,000, build me a PC." And it's like, fucking, that's he got a 2080
like,
Ti and a Core i9 9900K.
You can give me $900 and I'll give you a PC that works for whatever the fuck you want to do, unless you're like playing ultra high settings on something,
4K,
or you're like really CAD modeling hard and you need a shitload of space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wild, the computers now. Like my laptop right now is probably $750, and I've run like high grade business laptops in the past for doing like heavy computing, virtualization, things that shouldn't be done on a laptop, but that's how the model was in the place that I was. And dude, it's just, you don't even fucking need more than a current generation i5 for fucking anything anymore. For like day-to-day business computing tasks, you need like fucking 8 gigs of like high-speed RAM and SSD and i5.
It does depend what you're doing. Generally, you want to go sort of 16 gigs, is especially if you're using
when you're
Chrome.
Really, but if you're not really doing stuff,
then no. But if it's sort of like, if it's a laptop, then go 8 gigs. If it's a desktop, go 16.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I mean, most laptops come with 8 gigs anyway.
I fucking love computers. It's just like my brain is trash. So it's like, why would I even do anything in my brain when I could just make a computer do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You can make Google do it.
Yeah, well, so now I'm looking more into the space of like, so there's the, what's it called? So UiPath does a user automation kind of ordeal. Have you ever heard of UiPath?
I have not.
It's weird, because if you're good at programming and you make like the program itself work correctly, you never have to use it. But if you have a completely fucking garbage program and you don't have the resources to work with it, you can basically make a robot automated user to go through like the UI front end system and just go through doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. They call it like, they give it all this fancy fucking jazz. It's basically, I don't know if you've heard of like Auto IT.
It's
it
an automation software.
Clicks buttons and hits typing keys as if it's a fucking user. And it's useful when you have like the garbage database system that you have to work on, which, I don't know, it really like crunches me sideways both ways, because I'm like not deeply experienced enough to rebuild a like heavy database to work correctly in a large system. So I see where like that has value, but at the same time, if you're going to put that many resources into building out like the GUI thing to do the things,
then do it properly.
I don't know. I'm rambling in my own brain now.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite surprised I haven't seen any dicks on here yet. To be honest,
what?
I'm quite surprised I haven't seen any dicks on here yet.
I don't fucking know what I am anymore. I feel like all the techs of today are like a big chunk. Like when you look at like a job listing, there's like help desk people, and then there's like sysadmin slash tech slash consultant slash blank slash blank. Like the tech is not a thing, it's a piece of the thing now.
Yeah.
Just weird. I feel like the biggest chunk is being able to just not get pissed off at people for being fucking trash at using
Idiots.
computers. That's
Yep.
like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And then the other chunks are like actually automating things so that you can make your 40-hour work week into a fucking 18-hour work week.
Yeah.
Which I haven't done yet. I don't know. What I'm doing right now, for instance, I have fucking a million things to do. And it's all just fucking like the most cubicle rat work ever. And I know I can
Yeah.
automate it. I just haven't done it yet. Because
I
like I
mean-
have so much of it.
That's like the other day, one of the guys in our service team, he had about 30 Lenovo laptops. Every one of them, he had to open it up, pull the SSD out, clone the SSD with an image that he was given by the customer, and then put it back in and go. He
I
spent
kind of see what. So,
like
Are
an
they all the
entire
same
8-hour day on that quite easily.
are they all the same like ideal image for this customer?
Yeah.
So that is a thing that I've dealt with a whole bunch of fucking times.
Yeah.
And the ideal solution for that is so there's a Pixie, PXE, whatever you want to call it. So Symantec made a Ghost. Well, Symantec Ghost was like a Clonezilla kind of like imaging kind of ordeal. But
Yep.
essentially, what happened was you would open so you could connect it to a switch, and you could connect
PXE ROM
16
and just-
laptops, for
and just
instance,
over the
right?
network, just clone them all.
And you'd open them all up, and you connect them to a network boot, and then you'd broadcast the image over a Pixie, and you just blast the image to like 16 of them. And I've been in so many environments where they don't have that kind of like thing set up.
Yeah.
So you just fucking sit there, and it takes like
Every
12
single
hours when it
Yeah.
could have taken like 1 hour of like 3 clicks on
It's a
16
it's a PXE ROM. Right.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
eventually.
Um,
But there's not that many, like, it's not a clean cut, like, there's no, this is the solution for doing a
Yeah.
Pixie boot images over servers right now. There's like an open source solution, and it's not that, I mean, you can get support for it, but it's not like a full clean solution for Macs and Windows. There's no Mac and Windows Pixie boot solution right now.
no.
And that's like a market that's just waiting to be fucking owned.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was, like, I could never, well, I'm not going to say I could never, but right now I can't, I don't build driver software. I can't build any sort of like hardware
Yeah.
kind of
Machine
computing.
languages
I can
just suck.
yeah, I can grab things and move them that are
Yeah.
like easy to move.
Yeah.
But like that market, if it was actually delved into by like a large corporation like Symantec, dude, it'd be fucking huge. Clonezilla could do it. Akamai could do it. If fucking
make huge
Amazon
amounts
gave a
of it.
fuck, they could do it.
Huawei.
It's like
Get them to do it.
it's, yeah, dude, it's like the easiest. It's such not a hard thing to like
Yeah.
solve that. It's like simple as fuck, but nobody gives a fuck because nobody thought about it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
My brain. I'm drunk as fuck. I'll tell you. I'm drunk as hell.
Right.
I give way too much of a fuck about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I spend my life doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
PowerShell is a fucking beauty.
Oh yeah, that's what he was using the other day to clone them was PowerShell.
So I just got a so like I understand like the basics, and I'm like moving it into like. So what I'm trying to do right now is build something out with a web UI where like the person that's sending me all the information about what account should be suspended, created, blank, blank, and blank.
Yep.
I just want to build it out enough where I can give them a web UI through PowerShell, but without giving them any admin credentials, and then they can just fucking do it. But then I'm also automating myself basically out of a fucking job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is fine for what I'm doing because technically I'm a consultant. So it's like, it's fine. I'll find more things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But PowerShell is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Have you looked at it a little bit?
I've looked into it a little bit. I mainly just hang around with, for anything Windows, I normally just do it in CMD, or I do, if I'm doing actually some form of, actual project, I'll do it in Visual Studio.
So I like Visual Studio Code for that kind of stuff because you can do it. You build PowerShell scripts in Visual Studio Code, which is super cool.
Yep.
And the cool other thing is that anything that you can do in CMD, you can also do in PowerShell.
Yeah.
Which is fucking wild. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super used to seeing, like, if somebody's like, hey, this thing's broken, I'll open CMD and do it. But more recently, I just started opening it in PowerShell as well because I've installed it in my environment. And I'm like, oh, I can do the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
But also, like, the, some of the, like, I'm not like a Linux guy, but, like, some of the commands make a little more sense. Like the, like a CD command, like change directory in Linux makes way more sense. Like, I don't even know what it fucking is in Windows. But I don't know. I feel like in Linux you can kind of move around a little bit because you have to sometimes.
Yeah.
So it sticks in your brain. All right, I've rambled at you for far too long.
Well, guess it's time to go on then. We will hey, maybe we'll come across again.
We definitely will.
It was good. I got like 2 good people, and now it's just gonna be this again.
What's up?
Hello.
I was like,
What's up with your camera?
I don't have a face. Yeah.
Oh.
I covered my camera.
Why?
I don't feel like showing my face.
You worried you're gonna have just pedos come on and just watch
I
you?
mean, I usually show my face, but like, I don't want to today.
Self-confidence. You know. Well, I think I might move on then.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll skip it. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna skip people with a black camera, because... Oh shit! Oh, we knew we'd come across again. Oh, I don't want to play the deer game. Oh god. Ooh. No.
What's up?
Greetings.
What's up?
Oh, I don't even know why I'm on this website.
I'm baked as shit, bro.
I can tell.
Thanks.
welcome.
Bro, you don't look like a music person. You look like a gamer person.
I'm just doing generic tags because this is the best way to avoid
Damn,
gigs.
you don't even listen to music.
I mean, I listen to music.
What type of music do you listen to?
It depends, really.
Like electronic music?
At times.
Like Monster Cat type shit?
I used to a lot, but now I've moved more into electro swing, which is like electronic music.
Too. I used to make EDM hardcore.
Oh, yikes. Wait, did you post it on YouTube?
No, not YouTube. I put a bunch of it on SoundCloud.
Let's get this up. What's your SoundCloud?
Ah, shit. I don't know what it is now. I think it's oh shit, this one.
What was one of your tracks?
It's Lost, but like with an extra E, like LOSTE.
How many followers have you got on it?
251.
Okay, yeah, they're up the top there. First song you've got, 1 month ago, Paul.
No, that's not mine. That's a repost. You gotta click on tracks at the top.
Right. I got it. 1 year ago. Okay, so this really reminds me of something like they use in Stranger Things. Like just the start
like what
of
in Stranger Things?
City of Love, the Lost remix. This sounds like something they'd use in the start of Stranger Things.
Dude, why is that what everybody says?
Is that genuinely
Anytime there's any like 80s sounding anything, they're like, "Oh fuck, is that
Stranger Things?" Yeah. No, I think it's the synth in it though. Hold on, I'm gonna try some of the other ones.
Because Stranger Things is fucking sick.
Yeah, see, this is like exactly what I used to listen to.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know Televisor?
No.
Ah, damn, you need to listen to him. He's good. He's like that type of shit. But like better.
But better. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I just got sent a really bad meme. Right. Well, I'm gonna move on. So, good chat. I might follow you on SoundCloud eventually. Later.
Love you, man.
That's good. Nope. Stranger may be using a simulated webcam. Oh, it was just black anyway. Okay.
What up, dude?
The roof.
No, actually the sky.
Well, it depends on whether you're under a roof or not.
You know what? You use my fucking same joke against me. I always use that on people.
Well, joke's on you. Oh, God.
Where you from?
New Zealand. Yeah.
Damn.
It do be like that.
It do.